not giving you permission. Not because you're perfect. Not because your life is a picture of excellence. Because none of ours is. But if all of us in this room took this serious, one, we stopped throwing the rocks, and two, we started calling out the people that are. Some of them are sitting in this room. Hey, stop throwing the rocks. Stop dumbing down what it means to be a teenager. We're shutting this down now. And if it escalates, call me. I'll come in hot in my white pickup. I might even bring my snowcross buddies, and we will shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Boom. This is a big deal to me. Stop being like everybody else that came before you. Stop being like every other class. Seniors, juniors. Stop doing the same thing everybody else has done. We're coming into some of the most highly social time of the year. Prom, spring, cabins, stuff's coming. Who you are as a friend is a big deal. Stop dumbing down what it means to be a teenager. Call people out. You are either the rock thrower or you're having rocks chucked at you. And if you're the rock thrower, set down your rocks. And if you've been throwing rocks, it gives you an opportunity to say, yeah, I used to be a rock thrower, and I'm working on it. So should you. And have a little tone when you say, so should you. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you ladies, you know what I'm talking about. When some of you ladies drop 4% of the communication is verbal, the rest is nonverbal. Some of you ladies, you can muster up some, so should you. You know what I'm saying? That's the best girl. I'll do it for you guys over here. So should you. I don't know what you thought, if that worked. Riley, does that work? Did you feel it a little bit, Riley? You felt it all the way in the back? Yeah, keep going. Christy, land this plane. Teach us what are the main things. I'm going on a rant here. Help me out. You know I'm fired up. I told you last time I'm going to smash up this door with a rock. Help us understand, what can we do, Mrs. V, to take what we're hearing and change who we are?
After Breakfast Club, there's a good chunky that texts me. Just because some of it's I need prayer for, some of it's an update on your life, something in the talk hits you. Rarely am I shocked by what you all text back to me after a talk. Rarely am I just like, I need a second, I don't have any words. 2 weeks ago, I got a text before 9 a.m. from a student who's, how come you can talk when you're crying and I can't? Skill. Anyway, all right, I'm back. This student sent a text and it just said this sentence. Then I could say it. Hey, Christy, what do you do if you're the enemy? Because remember we talked about enemy love? Remember we talked about how to care for and love your enemy? Yeah, we transferred that into rock throwers this week. This person basically sent a text that said, what if I'm the rock thrower? That person's here, I've seen them. I see the person. I'm not going to look at anybody. I'm going to look at that beautiful black stuff hanging in the back, so I don't look at him in the eyes and go, it must be you. I'm not doing that. This talk was based on that one courageous, brave person that asked the question I think we often all ask. I would love to get up and tell you that at 48 years old, I'm never a rock thrower. I would love to tell you that. It's not true. I have moments where I have rocks in this pouch right here, and I am just coming for somebody because I'm hurt, I'm frustrated, I'm scared, I'm mad. And so I love that person, you're in this room, that you sent that text. Man, that was brave. And man, I think you're not alone in that. So the talk is this. You can start a scenario with someone with you're the better than, I'm higher than them, because at least I'm not the idiot that screwed up and got caught. At least I'm not the woman that got chucked into the middle of a circle, and now we all know you've done screwed up. You can start there, and then watch Jesus reverse the rules and go like this. Read your own paper. Look at your own need for people to forgive you, give you grace. Know that you also make mistakes, and those rocks start to fall. You're a rock chucker. turn your eyes away from the person you're ready to aim at and put it on yourself. And go, do I walk with perfection? Do I walk through this life never making a mistake? If your answer is yes, I'm going to echo what Jesus said and done. Go ahead and throw the rocks. Go ahead and chuckle. I'm 48. I've never been validated to throw a rock. Ever. Never. If you're a rock thrower, or if you're the enemy, like that kid texted me last time, and you're like, I need a little bit of follow-up, I need a little bit of, you reach out. We'll walk with you. We'll have a conversation with you. You come to the bar and we'll chat with you. If you're a dented up door panel, and you're feeling it, because you know that first hour is going to start over there, and you're so sick and tired of the rocks being chucked at you, and you look like this, reach out. This whole barn, this whole space, this whole thing is for you. You dented up a bunch of teenagers, you dented up a bunch of old people like me and Jake. It matters that you're feeling like this. We got you.
Read your own paper. Pay attention to the dents. You don't have to go it alone. Because God loves you. And He knows your name. And He's got a plan for your life. And it's a good one. It's time to start making a change. Don't just come and sit here and listen and say, that was some good monkey bread. It was cool, we had snow cross guys here. But take something that God had for you today, because He had something. I know it. There's something you heard, you're like, holy shit, that was for me. And change your life, and change the life of somebody in our high school. And I'm giving you permission to call people out. Can you stop throwing the rocks? My generation can do nothing about this. The only people that can change this is you. And if 500 of you start, you and pray. Thank you, God, for this morning and for these students that are here. Thank you, God, that this word picture, Jesus, the way you reacted to this woman was shocking. It was astonishing. It was compelling. People couldn't breathe. They dared not even move. They didn't want to move their eyes. They were frozen in time and in space because they're watching the Master Himself deliver love and grace in the most compelling way. And 2,000 years later, we're still reading about it. God, people in this room need to drop the rocks, myself included. And you said to that woman, go and leave your life of sin. Go and stop making these mistakes that are hurting you and hurting the people around you. Stop cheating and lying and being two-faced. Stop trashing people. Stop treating them like they're not fellow image bearers, because they are. There is no less than in your kingdom. Equal. They don't believe like me. They don't act like me. And God, we look down our faces at people all the time. I do. We need to drop our rocks. I pray for these men and women in this room that they would see with courage and power and love this mission, this truth that I'm dropping on them. To change their lives, their friend group, and the people at that high school. Some in this room need to step up and kind of stand in there on behalf of the people that don't have the power to stand up for themselves. And if I'm praying for you right now in this room, you know who you are. You have confidence. You don't care what people think, and you're tired of our high school being the way it is. Jesus, come. Bring your Spirit. Change us to be who you created us to be. To drop our rocks. Take time to repair the dents. And live life like we were supposed to. I pray this in the powerful and mighty and kick butt name of Jesus. Amen. God bless you guys.